Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm about to get started on another layout for the Zap Your Scraps class, and I have this picture of Kaylin, and this is her laying in our bed reading Harry Potter. This is the illustrated edition. I don't remember if this is the first or second one, to be honest. But she is reading about Snape. That's a picture from the book of Professor Snape, and it's during one of their potions classes. So I just don't remember if it's the first or second one. I think it might be the second one. Anyway, I got the stepping off point for this layout is these two little scraps here. Now these were a 6x6 paper from a paper pad, but I used it as a stencil for something because I needed triangles. And so I just cut this piece in half thinking maybe I won't use it after that. But if you see like the pattern on them, they have like numbers and letters and like symbols and stuff. So I thought that could kind of go nicely since, you know, this is a picture of her reading, but it's about the potions part. And then I came up with a title. So I'm going to use these as corners on my layout like this because I just thought the circles and the numbers kind of could go well with like a potions theme. So that's kind of where my starting off point was when I was planning this, and then I just went into my scraps and pulled quite a few things here that I think are going to work nicely, and then I am going to use a background paper from the Studio Calico paper pad from their Sundrifter collection. And then, of course, I have some Harry Potter stuff here that I'm going to use. I have a stamp set from Kelly Perky, which is called Potterhead. I think she has restocked this in her shop. I will try to link to this if I can. If it's sold out, I'll still link to Kelly's shop because it's awesome. These are Harry Potter themed stamps, obviously. And then I have this little folder of stuff that was sent to me from Jamie, and it's Harry Potter, so there are all sorts of fun things in here. So I'm going to dig through this too and see, and I might use a page out of this Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone book that I got at Goodwill for like $1, and I got it specifically to be able to rip pages out and use them on my scrapbooks because I do scrapbook about Harry Potter quite a bit, and now that Kaylin is loving it too, that's fun. So I brought this out. I don't know if I'll use the page or not, if it's going to need it, but if it is, then I will use that. So we're going to see, but I am going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and forewarn you that this video is going to cut off in the middle of my layout, basically. And I will come back and show you the finished layout and kind of tell you exactly what I did. But my camera battery apparently went out in the middle of my layout and decided not to let me know that. So yeah, it was awesome. I thought it had recorded the whole thing, but it didn't. So, okay, I am choosing a background paper, and I decided to go with this green, very subtle polka dot paper from the Sundrifter collection there. There is a lot of green in the picture, both in the curtains in our bedroom and then on the actual page that Kaylin is reading. There's a lot of green in that picture, so it went pretty nicely. And then all of these scraps, I'm really using them as they are, so I'm not going to be kind of cutting any down or doing anything like that. I'm going to use them all as they are. And, you know, even those two right there that are kind of weird angles. The only one I am going to cut down is that one right there, the polka dot, because I'm going to use that to map my picture. But I'm trying to use that card with the banner on it, but I don't know, it wasn't working. I was hoping I could kind of layer it up behind my picture somehow, but I don't know, it was just going to be a little bit too awkward. I thought about actually fussy cutting around the banner and having it kind of overlay my picture, but it still was just kind of, I don't know, something about it wasn't speaking to me, so I decided to nix that part. But I'm going to go ahead and decide that I do want to use a book page. And I find the chapter that says The Potions Master, which I think is what Kaylin is reading. So I'm pretty sure that's book number 1. But yeah, it has The Potions Master on it. And I'm going to make sure that that part is shown because it shows in the picture. If you look really closely, you can see what the chapter heading for what she's reading. So I'm going to make sure that that shows. My title is going to be A Lesson in Potions, and I'm going to go ahead and use these thickers here, which are called Daiquiri, and I'm going to spell out A Lesson in Potions. And normally I would cut this part out so that you didn't have to see me fussing with all this stuff, but since my video is about to cut off in like just a second, I figured I wouldn't cut out too much. But yeah, I'm going to use that. And when I come back here in just a second, like it's gonna cut off here in about 30 seconds, but I will talk to you in real time and show you everything that I did. And I'm just kind of super bummed that my camera did that to me. So I'm really sorry, guys, but here I'm coming back live. Hey guys, okay, so my camera died right in the middle of my layout. Now, I really thought I had enough battery to do the whole thing. Normally I can get 2 layouts on 1 charge of my battery, and I had done a layout before this as well, but apparently I didn't. So I don't know. I didn't even notice that my camera had stopped. So I'm sorry that you didn't get to see this entire process, but you did see me put all the layers down, and all of those stayed the same. I don't remember if I had the book page on there or not. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I had that, but really quick, so all the layers stayed the same. I did use some of this chalk ink to ink around all of the papers, including like the edge of my corners here. I did do the book a little bit, if you can see there. I didn't go crazy on the book because I just didn't want it to go, I didn't want it to be too dark, but like all of the layered papers here, I inked with this chalk ink, and this is from Prima, and it's called Dark Rust. So I just used that to ink all the edges of my papers there. And then I put all my layers down, got my title down, and then I used some of these little Harry Potter stamped images that Jamie sent me. And I have a little Harry Potter kit there. I have the sorting hat, a broomstick. This is like a little ball of fire, and then an owl. And Jamie colored these in for me. I did not do that. I'm not very good like with coloring in like, which is really funny because I'm good at coloring like in coloring books. I can do that pretty nicely, but for some reason, like, I don't know. And I think she used Copic markers, and I'm not good with Copics. I've never really used them, so I think that's probably why. But these look fantastic, and she did these for me. And then I used my Kelly Perky stamp set here, the Potterhead ones, and I stamped this Expecto Patronum here, and I really like how it comes out at an angle from this little this little corner here, and that's how it is on the stamp set as well. As you can see right there, it stamps at an angle, almost like someone shouting it. And then I also used this one that says, "I solemnly swear I am up to no good." And that's it. And then I used some enamel dots right here. And then some of these little florals almost type things. I just used all of those up on a enamel dot sheet that I had. And that's it. And then I did my journaling right here. And so I'm sorry that my camera died. I'm really upset about that. This is one of my favorite layouts I've made in a long time. I really, really love it. So I'm sorry that you didn't get to see the rest of the process, but I couldn't help it, and I can't take it back, unfortunately. But I am going to have some close-ups coming up here for you, just some little closer looks if you guys want to check that out here in just a second. And thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope that you enjoyed this layout as well. Please leave me a comment and let me know if you guys have taken the Zap Your Scraps class. I really want to know if any of my subscribers have taken it as well, and if you have, how many layouts you've gotten done. I'm really, really enjoying it so far, and I plan to just keep on going with it for a little bit, especially for the month of April. So I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.